Alright, so today we are going to be mounting a new winch that I got on our old trailer because my dad is doing another truck project and we got two different frames that we need pulled up on the trailer and pushed off, taken them to different places. So that's the whole point of why we got a winch and why this trailer hasn't had one up to this point. But I'm having to do it a little bit different. So I've already done a video on mounting a winch on a trailer for a friend. I did a video on that, and I want to do a video on this because this is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to show y'all how I'm doing it. So this is the old trailer it's going on, and I've got to make a platform that's going to sit up here. Usually it sits here and I can get two holes mounted here and like two holes mounted in the wood here, but I can't do that because I can't drill holes in here because of this. So I'm going to make a platform that's going to sit here, and then we're going to have supports on the back that actually get welded down there to the frame. New winch. And here is the outside rollers, and this is the platform that I'm making. This is a piece of angle I cut to length, and now we're drilling holes in here for this to mount on. Then we're going to set it down and figure out where our 4 holes to mount the winch goes on there. Those holes are drilled, so let's see if we can get this mounted on there. Now we're going to use the saw and cut these 2 pieces of tubing to weld onto our plate over there to actually weld the whole thing onto the trailer. Alright, so now we've got our plate flipped over, and I got the whole pattern drawn out here, and it's 10 inches by 4 inches, but all winches are going to be different. I've got the, I think it's the 9500 Smittybilt Winch, so if you need to know for that winch, that's it, but another winch is going to have a different hole pattern probably. So let's go ahead and get these 4 holes drilled out and make sure everything mounts to it properly. Alright, so we've got all the holes drilled. Let's make sure everything fits on here, and then we'll have to figure out where the tubes go and get them welded. So let's get everything mounted. Alright, so everything's mounted and fits like it's supposed to. Now we've got to do some welding, and also I forgot to mention we've got to cut some of that out. So this has got to have a big notch cut in it, and I'll probably use the plasma cutter to cut that out. But we got to cut a piece of that out, and then some welding. So let's hop to it. Change of plans. We got a CNC mill opened up, so we're going to put that plate that I'm making in there and cut that cavity out where I was going to use the plasma cutter. So this is going to take a little bit less time, so we're going to go do that. And then we've got welding to do, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so here is the plate all done. Just got to deburr everything. And now we can get everything mounted onto it and put it on the trailer and make sure I don't have any clearance issues. And then we are going to bring the trailer in here and start doing all the welding and then paint and wiring, and then this thing is done. Is all welded up now. Alright, so that's done. Now we need to bring the trailer up in here and get this put on there and weld it to the trailer. And then once that's welded on there, we're going to paint it and then mount the winch and get all the wiring done, and that is that. So we got this thing all wired up and it is completely done. Now we can put the spare tire back on here and use it. Alright, so this project is officially done. Something I did notice, how that's mounted on this bar right there. It flexes a little bit more than I'd like it to, so the only other thing I'm going to do to this is weld some more braces on that to sturdy that up. But other than that, this is pretty much done. Turned out pretty nice.